Hi, guys. Well, I'm here to show you um, how to make a nice frame with alcohol ink. This is Jeanette from Creations of the Heart Art, bringing you another exciting adventure of twists and turns and things. This is one of my newest frames that I got. I did one of these already, and that's why you see the red. And I did it different. I think the last time I went ahead and painted the inside of it, things like that. But this time we're going to go different. We're going to do resin with alcohol ink. Never done one before, but I always wanted to. I got inspired, and I said, you know what? I really want to do a frame with alcohol ink. So I'm gonna try the colors orange. This is orange right here. Okay. Then let me see a second. Let me make sure everything is right that you can see it. So here is alcohol yellow. This is blue, and this is red. Okay. Now I know red and blue makes purple, yellow, and this makes orange. So I don't know. I'm just gonna play around with it. I never, sometimes I go with the colors, sometimes I don't. I don't know. I'm just having fun here. Okay. So first thing we're gonna do is safety first. So we gotta go ahead and put on our gloves. Okay. And these are non, you know, I like them just regular. Okay. Next, this is gonna take about 100. This actually takes 200, but the 100 here is what you need because, and then I'm gonna put this picture, which I'm not gonna show the picture right now because it's a surprise for someone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this picture here, right after the resin is in there. I was thought of bringing a like a poem here and something, but I didn't want to do that. I just want to make it simple. So I'm gonna put resin on the side and different colors mixing in the middle to see what that looks like. I'm having fun with it. I don't know, one color here, maybe another there. I don't know. You're gonna have fun with me because I have no idea what I'm doing in the sense of that I just want to have fun creating a nice frame for someone and I hope they like it. So let's go for it. So I got my cup. As you can see, I have my cup and I am gonna fill it to 50 and that I think I should, I don't know, because I gotta do the stands too. So maybe I will go 200. It never hurts just to go 200, right? I mean, what the heck? Why not? Okay, next, I don't work for this company, but they're my best. These are the only ones I use. So this is the company that I use for resin, okay? And you always put half and half, so it's 1-to-1 ratio. So right now, I am going to do 100 of A, okay? Ooh, okay. And then you're going to put 100 of B. So as you can see here, okay? So I want to make sure I did 100. Actually, I did 110. So that means I got to go over 200 and maybe 210. So let me go ahead and go to 210 since I did this one. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine bright, bright, bright. This little light of mine. You see how it spills? Let it shine bright, bright, bright. Now this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine bright, bright, bright. Okay, so now you start mixing. You know the routine. I spilled some here, but you know, it's okay. It's not gonna get hard because it's not mixed. So we're gonna mix it until it gets clear. And the reason probably it's spilled, and that's my fault, is because those are brandy bottles, so they're heavy, and I couldn't control the drip. They sell things controlled. I really didn't like them. They sent it to me, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't want that. So I didn't do it. You love, I'm gonna set the world on fire. That's a song from King and Country. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but I'm. I love that song. It's the biggest hit this winter. Okay, so what I'm looking for is that this one is going bubbles because I'm going like that. But what I love about it is that this one, compared to other ones, I don't know if you've seen my earlier videos, definitely, oh my gosh, if you see the early videos, there was one that was terrible. Oh my gosh, that resin, nothing but bubbles. I was like, my thing is gonna look off, and then it turned yellow. It was ugly. That's why I only use this one now. So I only use that one. I should write to them and get some affiliate stuff, get free products from them since I'm advertising them on TV. Okay, that's clear. You see how nice and clear that is? You don't see no cloudiness. That's what you're looking for. The little bubbles that they have, I don't worry about because once it hits the air, they go away. Okay. All right. So here we go. I am going to pour first on the side. All right. I don't want it to get filled because, you got to put the picture. But this, I do want it to get filled because you don't put nothing in here but what you need. Okay. So, oh, and I still got some left. Oh, maybe I did too much. But that's okay. I never go to waste. I go and I find something else to put the resin in. And, I do that. One thing you always want to do is always get disinfectant handy wipes because they clean up mess and they're the only ones that really I think this one dried out. Anyway, it's the ones that can clean up this little mess right here. You don't want to use paper towel. You don't want to use any. Well, paper towel really doesn't work, but the wipes really do clean up. So I'm gonna go ahead and push this a little forward. Now this is the fun part, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and play a little bit with the colors, right? Now I do see little things in there. If you want to take your I have a heat gun, and the heat gun will take all that out. Okay. Now, if you're gonna do this, make sure you tell them that it's gonna be like 2 days before they can get the products. I always tell people 2 to 3 days, before they get the products. But I use this heat gun. I got it from Amazon. It's a hot air gun. So I take out the little bubbles that are in there because you don't want them there. And it goes away real quick. You really don't have nothing to worry about there. Okay. So I put that there. Now here comes the fun part. You get to play with the colors, right? So I'm like, maybe I should put the red first. They always say these three colors look. So I haven't used it. I hope it works. Yeah, see? They they're brand new. So it's like I don't know what to do. Okay. I know what to do. Hold on. I gotta put a little nail in it, you know? Um oh, I need to cut the tip. That's what I need to do. Okay. So let me go ahead. I told you they were I haven't used these colors yet because alcohol ink, you gotta have a special gift to have it there. So this is me. I'm kind of cutting the tip out. Okay. Oh, yep. It came. Look, it fell on my stick. Boy, that was quick. Okay, so you only want a drop, you know. And just okay. These things stink. It stinks. It stinks. Okay. Now I'll put the lid back on. Okay, next will be blue. And the way it spreads, that's the unusual thing because it does spread. So I'm cutting it again. It really looks like it likes to spit when you So I wonder what happens if these two colors get together. Uh-oh. There, that one's touching, but the red is moving away. That's strange. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and this one, I noticed that this one right here, it's like it ran away from the blue. Like it's saying, get away from me. And over here it just went all kooky. I've never done this before. This is kind of fun. You know, this is yellow, so I'm doing the yellow now. Let me see. It spits in my thing. Okay, here we go. Yellow. Ooh, that one said nope. Ain't having it. Sorry, not having it. That one turned green. See, yellow and blue makes green. Maybe I could put another color there. Look at the way it spreads. It's kind of cool. So I like this effect here. Purposely going there and see what happens. Notice, look at all that. I wonder what happens now if I put the purple. That yellow seems to be getting on my nerves a little bit because I didn't want it to be that big, you know. Okay, here we go. This is orange. No, this is orange. Okay, there it took over the. So it's doing these effects, which they're saying always to wait on alcohol ink because it does the craziest things. This is the first time I play with it, you know. I usually do my other resin colors and I don't worry about this, but I just felt like I had to try, you know. So there it is. So I like this one, the way it became veiny, and I'm wondering if I can, do a veiny little thing here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I can do my own designs. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yee. That's cool. This one is cool. Like it just like it's all over the place. This one's gonna be nice. I can tell, you know, the way it dries and everything. I'm just playing with it right now. I seen crazy things happen. Look, that one has I don't know what's going on there. It's turning into something. It took over the green kind of, you know. I know you got better people, that know how to do this and they do it so perfectly because they've been working with it. It's like me with my clocks. Like I know my clocks backhanded. This is a frame. First of all, I never worked with this frame before. This frame is new and I'm doing a nice, design just so it won't be bleh, So I'm just chilling. It looks better you know, in person, but you know, at least, that's kind of, you know, alcohol ink with a frame, you know? Kind of like it. I hope it don't shrink up. They tell us that sometimes like from what I learned looking at the videos, that sometimes when you use alcohol ink, it goes or towards the middle. And if that happens, bleh, you know, I'm not gonna like it a lot. So I'm a little, I'm gonna be a little, this one is going over the side and I don't want it to go to the side. So I'm gonna push it this way. I love that one. That one came out nice. That one came out real nice. I know that you can't really see it. I wonder if I can make it bigger. Let me see. There. Let me see. Can I? Well, when I edit it, I'll make sure I put it a little bit bigger for you so you can see it. Okay, well, this is part one. So, yeah, tomorrow we'll see what that looks like, and then we'll put the picture on top. And then we just use clear, and then basically we won't have to use that much resin. With this, I'll probably do something else with that. Maybe if, I don't know. I always have extra because I measure it. It was a new frame. All right, so I will see you back the next day to help me finish this new project I'm doing. I think it's so cute. I hope it stays like that. I hope it doesn't shrink. Let's see what happens. We can only hope. All right. So thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, this is Jeanette from Creations of the Heart Art, and I'll see you next time.